Mostly I talk about politics, that's what I talk about. But obviously in the last 2 years things have been a bit quiet on that front. Jeremy, we used to have a minister for floods in the last Labour government. It was a woman called Hazel Blears, Minister for Floods. She was 4'7" tall. What was she, some sort of early warning system? I don't want to talk Brexit. I do think it might have been about immigration. Some people might disagree. I know that Farage wanted to adopt the Australian point system of immigration. Now, if you don't know how the Australian point system works, what happens is the Australians get the immigrant, right, and they point to where they used to come from. But the truth is, no one, as far as I know, no one in this room, and probably no one in Britain, is less suited to being Foreign Secretary than Boris Johnson, right? I mean, if you said to someone, what we need is someone with tact, diplomacy and sensitivity, no one has ever gone, Boris is your man. Boris, he'll do fine, Boris. He's perfect for that. Sometimes he gets it right. He upset the Saudis right now because the Saudis, and if you heard this story, have been using the weapons that we sold them to bomb the Yemen, right? Now, we sold them those weapons on the proviso they would only use them for humanitarian purposes. Right? And then we got one or two crazy Muslim people who've been wound up by Islamic clerics, you know? And I've done clerical work, right? And, you know, when I did it, it was just filing, you know? It was typing and data entry, really. And I'm a Jew. I am a Jew. I know it's not obvious to look at me. You've got to be careful what you eat, though. You've got to be careful. I was reading the paper the other day. There was a big headline. It said, obesity is now more dangerous than cigarette smoking. And I thought, what, are they going to make fat people stand outside? I like that some of you laughing at that, and some of you are sat there going, that's a good idea, that, yeah. You know, I was driving down a mountain pass once, and I saw a sign that had rocks falling on. You know those signs, yeah? And I thought, if you saw that sign, and then a big rock fell on your car, would you be any less surprised? It's been a pleasure talking to you. I'm going to stay and do the awards. Thank you very much for listening to me. Thank you.